Well, good evening, fellow streamers. Got some more work to do on the MacLeod Shield. I have the edging to do around the edge, and I have a little bit of the bracer strap to expand and put a buckle on so that it can be adjustable for the commission customer. Sure. I'll get down to that. A little bit of sewing to do first. I have to extend the piece that I put around the edge of the shield, because, like an ubdi, I didn't measure twice and cut once, and it's too damn short. I need to fill that gap there. And take it off, and I'm going to cut away the fur, and I'm going to add another bit. G'day Fen, how the devil are ya? Welcome along to tonight's stream. Thank you for being the first of the faithful to log in. Well, was watching Shed and he just logged off. Oh, well, look at that. We're playing musical streams then. Zub, there goes my phone. That'll be my son and his girlfriend, who are returning from Japan and on their first stopover. At least I think that's what it'll be. Okay, so Neo, good morning, afternoon, evening. It's what do we got here? It's about 20 past 11 p.m. Thursday night. So yes, even though this isn't short enough, Terra rocking a HTC. Yeah, mate, it's an old one, but it's in a goodie. It works. Takes halfway decent photos for the age of the camera. Okay. So, even though it was too short, I've shortened it again to get rid of the dead ends. So, what I'm going to do now is Cyborg Factory. Good morning. Welcome along to the stream today. I'm going to measure the distance around the circumference of the shield and extend this by that and a little bit more, so I have an overlap that I can glue out of the way. So let's do that. Let's measure the shield. I love how Fenn's using the kangaroosins. I got background music playing, so let's put Dark's music up to a volume that we can actually hear, shall we? 1, 2, 3 on the microphone there. There we go, that's a little better. I don't know why it's so quiet tonight. Use them all the time. Good. Support the kangaroo, I say. And Shed's Aussie Drongo hat there. Okay, so we got 150 to here. to go to there. Let's put just a little bit of a mark, not much. So the gap between there and there. So how's everyone's day been going anyway? You get work on your projects done and stuff? Yon lines, yellow, my friend. $150 and $30, so we need to take that out to 180, and let's give it a safety factor of another 2 centimeters. Still house hunting in Atlanta, Georgia. So we're going to tap that out to 182. Managed to wrangle Skyrim into obeying you again. Lovely. Need to get this shield knocked out so I can get back into another Skyrim commission. I have the Ancient Nord helmet to do, and I also have another great sword that I need to do. You may have a bit too many mods. I have another great sword to do, but he's awaiting on the new DLC for Skyrim Online to drop, because he wants to see whether he likes the new skin or not. 110 plus. Jesus Christ. Yeah, you may have a few too many mods, I'm guessing. I run a few mods for World of Warcraft, but I don't run anywhere near that many. Well, add-ons, not so much mods. Okay, so what have I got there? I have 169. Rookie numbers. Should be over 9,000. So, gotta pump that up. 13 centimeters over, or under, I should say. Okay then. So, don't go away. Gotta show you some shit. So, you guys will remember, of course, that I was doing a, an exchange commission with a guy. I did the pauldron and legs for Graves from League of Legends in exchange for... No. What's going on? In exchange for one of the pieces that I really wanted, which was this piece right here. So now I have a 3D printer, a print of Mal Reynolds Browning gun. As you can see, this didn't turn out all that well. There's some splitting, a lot of separation up there, tons of striation. But this was a first draft on a very low setting on the printer, and he gave it to me for free, because the actual one he made me looks a lot like this. So yeah, there's still some cleanup and a bit of sanding to be done. There are a couple of pieces that are not in his 3D model that I need to add. There's a plate that goes up and across. There's the safety. And there's a ridge missing where the wood piece of the handle meets the metal piece of the handle. And then I get to paint the puppy up, and it's the version from the television series of Firefly rather than the version from the movie. The version from the movie is slightly different. For instance, the magazine also has a lariat tab on the bottom of it, and there's a couple of smaller details that are different. But yes, I finally got my Captain Mal Reynolds pistol. I'm loving it. It's 3D print. It's kind of solid. Yes, it's my pew pew. So yes, I have some work to do on it. He's given me a really good frame to start with. What, lovey? Oh yes, and of course the workshop elf got her own mini one. He did as a test print. So we ended up with 3 in exchange for those. So yeah, I'm really kind of chuffed with those. I'm not sure what I'm going to end up doing with the grey one. Like I said, the finish is separating and stuff. And the little workshop elf, he was looking at materials and sizing and stuff. It's way small, but for her, she's loving it, and that's mine. That's going to be my finished product. I'm going to finish off the missing bits, and then I'm going to do it as the TV show. So this will be that brass metallic-y finish that you see in the show. If you're not familiar with Firefly and Serenity, then yeah, get on it. Exactly. Okay, let's get down to the reason that we're all gathered here today. Strange child. 13. So I need more than 13. You're going to bed, are you? Okay. Yep, the brass metallic finish. That's the one. In the movie, it is almost a gunmetal. Pew pew to death. In the movie, it's a gunmetal version. Almost. It's very dark and grey. But in the TV series, it's that classic brass one that he carries, and that's the one that I want. So I'll probably try the rub and buff. I've never done rub and buff, but hey. And I do have somewhere where let's see if I can find my little here. Oh, come on, computer, for Christ's sake. Okay, nope, not in there. How about in here? Family, no. Dang it. Come on. That's not good. It's not there. I've lost what I was looking for. Guys are good at putting on rub and buff. Well, I don't know. What the you mean? What are you talking about? What are you talking about? It might be over here that I have them. Okay. Actually looking at getting away from this God, she's fucking slow tonight. Okay. No, I will not be doing that. Fuck off with your horrendous amount of spam ads now. Jeez Louise! Thank you, Finn. Oh, thank you, Beardy. It's not my goddamn birthday, except that every day is my birthday, apparently, according to you guys. Cupcakes! Cupcakes for everybody! Okay, here we go. This is what I wanted to show you guys. In a second, apparently, I'll show you this. Why not both? Oh, geez, neon. Boom. It's not spam, it's cake. Thank you very much, guys. I really do appreciate it. No, we're not going to do it that way. That is really pissing me off. Yes, okay, let's do it this way. Ugh. Bam. Right, now, where were we? This will work. Okay, as you can see, that's the version of the gun from the movie. That's a scene captured out of the movie. And the gun is a much darker colour in this. You can also see underneath the magazine is different. That one there, I have the whole series of these. There's about 300 photos in this set where the gunsmith that made the movie prop dismantles it and goes over it with a set of calipers and shows you every dimension on every piece. It's beautiful. So yeah, I've got some marks to make into the magazine, the safety, and that tab there to add, plus the delineating line between the handle and the metalwork on the body. But I'll get there. It'll look good. It'll look real good. Hey, you pineapple. Right. Enough gabbing. Flintlock version of mouse pistol. Now, I need a minimum of 13 centimeters, but like I said, I want the overlap. Oh, hang on, 182 was with the overlap, but I'm going to go locking mode activated. No worries, Anna. Okay, I'm going to put 2 centimeters on either side for stems, so 15, 17 centimeters. I'm going to cut a piece. Someone's gonna be bitter about this. There. So that's a little side project anyway to get Mal's gun all tidied up and look pretty. So I've already asked earlier on, and Fen mentioned that Fen's current project is busy trying to find a new place to reside in Atlanta. But what are the rest of you guys working on at the moment? Getting a bit silly. Redneck, gonna make the Colt from your own design of a supernatural hunter killer's kit. Ooh, okay, that sounds nice. Let's take a gander at that.
Oh yeah.
It's interesting the trigger has no trigger guard on it. What you doing so far? Well, I'm working on finishing off the shield tonight, and I literally only have 2 little bits to do. I've got to extend this strapping that I made to go around the border of it to cover things up, so that's going to be done. And I'm going to add this bit of belt to the strap that I've already put underneath for the wrist guard, so that it's adjustable, because I just realized, even though I made it for me to wear, it's not for me to wear, and the client is significantly more robust than I am in build, so I need to give him more room in there. I thought, well, why not just make it adjustable? Extending the cat anus. Yes, yes I am. So we need to get dust sewing machine. I got a multi-user chat going on with the other people who are sitting on the same panel as me at the convention we're doing next weekend. We've been discussing the subject matter of our panel. And the bits and pieces that we're going to be doing, those sorts of things. You'll be back later. Still at work? No worries, Bronze. Catch you later, man. Take care. Thank you very much for dropping in. Cables in knots. It's a thing. It's not a fucking enjoyable thing, but it's a thing. Right. Now, of course, once I plug this in and turn it on, we'll end up blowing the white balance pretty much. Right, now, oh, for fuck's sake, come on, I just untangled that. Right. Cable tying is not an easy thing. Oh dear. We've got to get you out of the house meeting more people, Jon, honestly. And that reminds me, brother, you didn't put a photo up of you wielding your new dragon slaying sword. You showed me a photo of it on the chair that you got it. Crappy pins are fucking crappy. But I wanted to see you standing on top of a fjord fighting off the encroaching hordes. Righto. Manana. Oh, he hasn't found a dragon to slay yet. Well, he did only just get Skyrim working again properly. Right. been dragging your heels. Oh dear. You're in a punny mood. You're not trying to punish me. I sincerely hope, considering how long it took to invert the long one, this short one doesn't take anywhere near that long. PayPal pundit. Ta-da! So I'm going to sew them together like so I can overlap it just a little, and I should still have enough to yep. So I have a little bit of running around to do tomorrow. The granddaughter's got a little bit of a sports carnival thing happening tomorrow. Considering she's not even 5 yet, it's a really small sports carnival kind of thing. She's in a running race. So we have to go to the school and cheer her on while she does that. And then at around 3 p.m. tomorrow, I have to be at the airport to collect my boy and his lady from their trip to Japan. Take them to their place. And I don't have a gig tomorrow night, so thankfully I won't be in a pinch time-wise to get up there and get back again. Specifically for work. You're putting me on your second screen so you can play Skyrim. Cool. You playing Skyrim, or you're playing online, dude? Because I didn't find Skyrim Online captured me as much as Skyrim itself did. So I have Skyrim Online, but I don't play it. And I have, because I got the PC and I'm on Steam, I've got Skyrim Special Edition for free. So I now play Special Edition, and I use my original edition for my reference. Skyrim. Good move. Yeah, see, ESO's not that great, is it? No. But the guy in the UK that's commissioned me to make the Ancient Nordic helmet, he also wants me to make the Steel Greatsword for him. And that's good, I can do it. But he wants to wait until the next DLC for ESO comes out, because apparently there's new skins coming. And he's not sure whether he wants the classic Steel Greatsword or if he will want the new skin that supposedly the Greatsword will have. Where's a good pin container as opposed to the ones that I bastardised with paint? There we go. So let's start here. It's as good a place as any. Add needles to the shield, that'll make it better, yes. It will increase the offensive stats. For it shall have pointy bits. Well, as you can see, because I'm not thinking laterally, of course. As you can see, that's the edge of the shield now, where I've sandwiched the two bits together, and that looks khaki. So, this ink that I'm making for the edge, you're having a weird day at work today. You're having to download a ton of video games on an Xbox to fill up the hard drive. So the purpose is what? To specifically have a full hard drive and then test some kind of parameter that having a full hard drive may or may not affect? Will the game crash if we try to save on a full hard drive? Max out the drive and see if the game still works. So excuse my naivete, not being an Xbox player, does the Xbox operating system utilize hard drive space as virtual memory space? Is that something that you need to take into consideration? There you go, look, see, he's reading my mind, because hard drive space is also used as memory. Yes, there you go. Well, yeah, it's Microsoft, isn't it? Yeah. I'm part of the master race. I run on a PC gamer. I'm not a console gamer. We do have an Xbox out the front there. My daughter plays it. That being said, she's also a fucking trader and she plays Call of Duty. But hey. Unfortunately, I can't disown her, so I just have to support her in her major life decisions. Like playing COD instead of Battlefield. Oh, you piece of shit. Don't have space to put the TV and all that to warrant the console. Oh, I have a 50-inch sitting at the foot of my bed. I never use it. And bronze is back, bitches. Yeah, 2 games on the console. It's not worth it. Not worth the investment at all. Okay, so, and one back and one gone. It's the revolving door. Alright, Sven, we'll catch you shortly on your return. Okay, so I definitely have enough material. I literally have that 2 inches, 5 centimeters overlap. Morning, Nolan. Good to see you back again. What's happening? Just doing the final touches on this here shield thing. I'm adding this border around the edge to clean it all up, make it look pretties. And then once I've done that, I'm going to cut this larger strap. I'm going to adhere the top half of this belt to it and punch a couple of holes in that tag so that it can be lengthened around the user's arm, because it's too tight for their big muscly forearm. Going nuts, bronze, cramming final stuff for the day job and using me to keep you sane. You're using... Damn, your life must really fucking suck if I'm the thing you come to find some sanity. That's scary, Noel. Okay. Time to slap some glue on this puppy and start the process. Itchy ribs are itchy. Okay. Bronze is having a... Okay, thanks for sharing that. I'm having a shit and a shower. Fair enough. Okay, let's jump that over there. A half day at work. Oh, how I wish I could relate to that, but being self-employed, you know, I can't. I think I should start with that end just to make sure that I get that done correctly. So that's definitely what I'm going to do. It's something people do apparently, yeah. I mean, obviously Neon, not people like you or me, but people like Bronze do. It's a real thing. No, I don't want to do it that way. I'm gonna have to do it that way. Because I want that orientated both that face and that seam, so. Oh my god, don't be a fucking prick. Honey, I'm home. Basically 3.5 days. Didn't you say you're in the UK, Bronze? Is that your secret? Your 40 days of sick leave and all those other things that apparently our American cousins reckon wouldn't freaking fly in a United States of America land? Joined your mum and your sister. That's a tall order. It is only Crims. Come on. All I can hear my stupid dog running up and down the outside of the house. It's this stampede of brrrr, brrrr. You don't go for mums. At least you know they're broken in. You leave all the mums for me? Okay. Like your favourite cougar. I don't know, Bronze. I'm not medically trained, dude. I'm going to leave that alone because I can't think of anything I like more than leaving your shit alone. Okay? Need a band-aid for your butt. Oh, I thought you said bum then. Say, look out now. I used to work for a guy, or with a guy when I worked in the police department. And I got a big jar of black jelly beans, like a 5 kilo jar. And he came back on the Monday after the weekend, called me all the names under the sun, as he spent the weekend panicking because he'd gone to the loo and his shit was black, and he was worried that he had something internally wrong with him, and then it twigged. He'd eaten half of my 5 kilo jar of jelly beans in like 3 days. So yeah, it was all the bloody well aniseed and licorice in his system trying to get the hell out. You've not eaten anything like 5 kilos of black jelly beans. Okay, well, that's it. That's as far as my expertise on black feces goes. Didn't want to be rude and leave while I was telling you a story. Well, thank you. But go, have a shower because you smell. Right? And we'll see you when you're all squeaky and clean. So it's going to be a spring full of shit tonight, is it? Okay. You think the chat's gone to shit? I think you could be right. Okay, so there we go. We got a border stuck around the edge of the shield now, which covers up that ugly join between the two layers, which I could have done by filling with the no more gaps that I tend to use, and then wrapping the material. But that would have been the easy way, wouldn't it? And since when do we do anything the easy freaking way? Now to lengthen this puppy. So what I plan on doing is you want to glue that so I'm going to glue that to that piece there. I can put a couple of holes along this piece here so he can adjust it out, like if he's wearing a gauntlet or whatever, which may take up more room on his arm. It was too tight for my arm, so that's even at its lowest there is going to ting! So how long were I in that? No, I worked for the police department, not the police force. I worked for the emergency management unit in the police department over here. And I did that for 2.5 years. I left because we didn't have a FTE, a full-time equivalent. There's a difference between the police force, that's the frontline troops. Police department can include everybody that works for the police, including public servants in administration roles and those sorts of things. So my role in emergency management unit was as basically a glorified secretary for the region. I was the RSO, Regional Support Officer, which included schedules for training and those sorts of things, and conducting training in some of the emergency resources that we did, rescue and those sorts of things. So back in the day, I was a fully qualified cliff rescuer and a fully qualified vehicle accident rescuer. Not crash rescue, we don't call it accident, because apparently there's no such thing as a vehicle accident. They're all caused for a reason, or through a reason. And that was a very long time ago now. I've had lots of different lines of work since then. No, I was never an officer. Not in that sense of the word. Start throwing the word officer around and people believe you were a policeman. I was not a policeman. Military officers may not. Too shiny. But wasn't I an officer in that one porno? Well, kinda. Oh, that might just fit in there. Or it might not. Nope. It was a thought. Okay. Hey, wait, I thought you were having a shower. Did. Only takes 5 minutes to get a shower. Oh, okay. Was it really 5 minutes? You were away? Damn. Shit, I've already been streaming an hour and 10 minutes. Maybe it was. Right. Yeah, that's probably not the right statement to put immediately after Bronze's last statement. Yes, yes it does. Done. I'm going to call the shield finished. In fact, I think we can safely call the entire commission finished on that one. Thank you very much. Roar.